Obyn is a hero in Bloons TD 6 that cannot see or attack Camo Bloons, and today I want to try and pop all of the Camo Bloons by using only Obyn. Let me explain. So Obyn just got a really nice buff, and the changes that I want to talk about are the brambles now having their cooldown reduced from 35 to 30 seconds and their round duration getting extended from 1 to 5 rounds, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because this can almost tank an entire round 40 Moab or something. Now there is a third buff, which is a buff to the Druid of the Jungler's range, but we'll leave that one for another video because that involves farming. So as Ninja Kiwi says, the idea is to allow Obyn to sustain a long-lasting army of brambles across multiple rounds. And I was thinking, where is this actually useful? Well, the strength of the brambles is that they can see and pop Camo Bloons even though Obyn himself doesn't have any camo detection. And with this new 5-round duration, let's see if Obyn can pop all the Camo Bloons in an actual game. So I just placed this bramble stack on round 14. It's gonna last on round 15, and it used to last like onto the next round, but if I place this thing like this and if it doesn't get expended, then this one on the right should survive. Yes, there we go. So it survived until round 16. And I guess the thing with these brambles is that now that they are, well, they're kind of round limited. It's 5 rounds, but they're also duration limited, and it's 120 seconds. So at max you can only have like 4 sets of brambles in total, which is still nice because the basically the amount of bloons that these brambles can hold keeps increasing. So it's 100 bloons at level 7, and then I think it goes up to like 500. Yeah, there we go. But that's on level 16, so that's a long ways off. So we're gonna have our first Camo Bloon around 24, and this, by the way, you can see these brambles, and these are brambles that I placed a very long time ago actually. And this camo, oh, I even saved the cooldown, but it's actually not necessary. So let's place the other ones. And a little bit of an issue that Obyn has with the brambles is that you cannot target them. Well, actually the way that they work is I think they follow Obyn's targeting. So for example, Obyn is set on first, and if I use the brambles, they're basically gonna get spawned on top of the first bloon, right, that Obyn is attacking. And so that allows you a little bit of a little bit of a wiggle room, so you can kind of plan around where the brambles are going to be. But I don't think that this synergizes well with the new change of them lasting 5 rounds, because essentially they're going to be getting dropped on top of bloons. So that's the reason why I have Obyn like in this weird spot below, because I do want to have the brambles like here on the bottom portion of the track. And something I want to mention is that we're only playing 80 rounds, but I did turn off Monkey Knowledge for this run. We're playing just in hard mode, just to kind of test this thing out to see if it's possible. That's kind of the main idea with this video. And it's after this round ends, I think I'm just gonna start stacking up these brambles, because we are gonna have some Camo Bloons around 33. So there goes the first one. It's very important to basically pop the bloons before they reach the brambles. So I was thinking, we can just stack up on towers that can not see Camo Bloons, but they can deal with everything else. So maybe, like, I don't know, we are completely free to do whatever we want to do with these towers basically. So let me just start with the sniper and let me check the level. So he's barely gonna get level 7 onto the next round, and this is gonna be perfect for round 33. So these brambles are gonna survive, but we also need to be cleaning out the rounds a little bit faster, right? So let's use the brambles, and here we go guys. Is this gonna happen? I think it will. I think one of the things that we have to worry about is just cleaning out these rounds as fast as possible, because these brambles have a set duration, and you want to be kind of clearing out the rounds so you can stack more brambles. But at the end of the day, there's a maximum of 4 brambles in total, right? So I don't think that you can't go too crazy with, is what I'm saying. So let me upgrade this thing to the full auto, and you know what, maybe we can get something like a millipede druid or whatever it is. And then we have to kind of start thinking about planning not only the let me just use the brambles. And oh, wait a minute, is this gonna tank everything? Yeah, there we go, we tanked it. Obyn is a very funny hero. So this totem as well, by the way, this thing can slow down Camo Bloons. He does not see Camo Bloons, but everything that he casts can pop Camo Bloons. So I just want to pop this Moab with all the small towers, and I don't want to have anything go inside of the brambles, because round 42 is gonna have Camo Bloons, and these camos are actually rainbows. So let me just start stacking up these brambles, and I do actually think that if you kind of take care of Obyn, you will absolutely be able to beat all the Camo Bloons in a single game. That is without free play, but free play is, it's a story of its own. So here come the 42 ones, and let's see if we can tank this. So we only have 3 actually. Oh, did I mess up? I think we needed to have 4 for this one, right? Or the last one? Oh, never mind. We're actually tanking it. Oh my god, I'm so happy that this happened. You guys have no idea, but let's just keep stacking these guys, because we are gonna have more camos on 45. Okay, so 45, as long as we're keeping all these bloons pumped before they reach the brambles, we should be fine. And there was not a huge wave of camo purples, by the way, so I guess that wasn't the threat. But I'm just gonna keep using these brambles for 48, and we have a maximum, I guess, a maximum power of 400 balloons in total. So as long as the Camo Bloon RB in a round doesn't exceed 400, then we're completely fine. Oh, and I completely forgot about 47, by the way, which... Oh, is this going to be enough? So we're going to hit the third one. I think we're going to leak a little bit on this one. Yep, we're going to leak. So we don't have the cooldown, but 26 lives. We're going to be fine, but here's the problem. 48, and 48 is going to have a bunch of these guys. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe we could have slowed them down so that we can buy some time. Like, is that a strategy that you need to go for? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get camo detection, and I'm only going to give camo detection to a glue, which is going to go like this. It's going to be something like a 0. We can make it a 032. Let's actually make it a 032. And so the idea is that this thing is... Oh, I'm not using brambles. The idea is that this thing is just going to slow these guys down, and we can hopefully get 2 sets of brambles out. And hopefully that's going to be enough. So it's 100 RB each, and let's see if this is going to be enough. So that's 1 set of brambles. I'm going to place the second one, and if this is not enough, then this is probably not going to work. And I don't think it's going to be enough. No, we're absolutely leaking. Okay, so here's something we could do. Obyn needs like $500 for level 10 and for the wall of trees, but it's gonna come off cooldown. So if we can sell just like maybe like this thing, like the dog monkey, let me buy the level 10. And now I guess I hope that the cooldown just comes off. I mean, maybe we can try something like this. Let me use the brambles. The wall of trees has like a super long cooldown, so I don't know. Maybe if we can sell the sniper and the druid as well. I think wait a minute, this might hold. Please just hold on for a second. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, that was the perfect timing. Yes, yes, we actually got the wall of trees. Oh my god, that's amazing. We're actually gonna do it. I can't believe this thing. Actually, we're kinda... Oh, never mind. We're not dealing with the small balloons. Maybe I should go for something like the Jungle's Bounty, honestly, for these small balloons. And we're also missing some mob class damage. So here's what I think we should do. We should get the Jungle's Bounty, and we should switch the sniper to strong so it deals with the Moabs. Let me just keep using the brambles, by the way, because we are gonna have some camo ceramics on 51. And I should probably replenish the wall of trees. So let's actually do that. Let's have the wall of trees like this, and I'm gonna replenish it. Let's collect the cash from it. So around 50, I'm gonna use the second set of brambles, which is in a kind of a bad spot, I'm gonna be honest, but I feel like all these guys are gonna walk into the wall of trees, right? Let's see if we have this thing. We do have a set of brambles at the back, but I really hope that this wall of trees can hold off all these guys, and I think it will actually. Yes, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, so more camo balloons. Let's use the brambles. I should, you know what, just looking at my wall of trees placement, it should probably be at the back, and I feel like because these brambles are more expendable than the wall of trees, I feel like I should just have the wall of trees like this, and then use the brambles as like this go-to, you know, camo detection. The first thing that the camo balloons are gonna pop into should be the brambles, and then the wall of trees. Let me use the brambles, by the way, and I think we are, yeah, we're absolutely balling, guys. So let me just, by the way, upgrade to the lead defender. This should be fine, and if something leaks, I do have the ability ready, but I do want to have these guys walk into the wall of trees and then replenish it. So yeah, that's perfect. So let's replenish it now. Let's collect all the cash, and bam, that's amazing. Now, a little bit of an issue that these guys have is that they can absolutely not deal with lead balloons, at least not yet, at least until level 16. So all of these guys, they're just gonna have to walk into the wall of trees, but we do have the cooldown ready, so I'm just gonna wait for all of them to go in, and that is when I'm gonna use the brambles, and I'm gonna replenish the wall of trees actually. So let's go like this. Let's use the brambles, replenish this thing, and I was thinking of just getting, you know what, just getting like one more druid, because we just need to deal with the small balloons, and we have some annoying rounds like 63 incoming. Alright, so 62, a bunch of camo balloons actually towards the end of this one. I'm spamming a bunch of brambles, so we have 3 sets of brambles. We're still at the same capacity, by the way, which is 400. Dude, these brambles, like, you know what, this whole change has been a bramble change, but I gotta be honest with you guys, it is the wall of trees mostly doing the work. I mean, the brambles are helping, and this is looking like a nice change, but I still do think that it's very important. If you want to kind of have this thing happen, it's very important for us to have a button for the brambles, just like we do, just like have this button for the wall of trees, so that you can place them everywhere you want, because I think this is a little bit counterproductive. I mean, yes, you can stack them, but you cannot say where they're gonna spawn, and that's a part of the problem, I think. So we have a little bit more incoming, and I'm just gonna try and see how much we can survive by using only the wall of trees, because the capacity of the wall of trees is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit full. So let me just use the brambles, and let's see how much these guys can hold in. We do have like 57 lives, and as soon as this thing disappears, because that's a lot, oh my god, that's a lot of count, it's gonna pop, isn't it? I'm ready with the button, by the way, so let's just kind of watch this thing. And yeah, it's mostly been the wall of trees just tanking all of these guys, and I feel like it's gonna burst any second now, right? Please don't. Please just hold on. Oh my god, this thing's capacity is insane. Let me just replenish it. Let's just use the Brambles and bam. I mean, we are holding on. Okay, a bunch more fortified camo ceramics. I'm gonna use the Brambles and actually, I'm gonna buy level 16 because the Brambles can now pump 500 balloons. And maybe I should have done that actually before. Oh my god, wait a minute. We're gonna hold on. I do have the ability, and this is a brand new wall of trees, but these guys do have a lot of RB. So let's just hope that these guys hold. And I should probably replenish it and not risk it. Should we risk it? I think I'm gonna risk it. And then after these guys go in, yes, there we go. That's perfect. Let's replenish it now, and bam. Okay, we are holding on, guys. We're somehow this guy's holding on. But now the Brambles are super strong. They can pop 500 balloons each, which makes them a lot stronger than before. So now that means that if you can have a total of 4 Brambles on the screen at a time, that's like a 2000 RB. So what is 2000 RB? I mean, honestly, that's like 3 Moabs. If I that's a decent amount of balloons now that you can tank if you can stack these guys up. So how impactful is this? I don't know. This is the second wave of camo ceramics. We're gonna tank a bunch of them with the Brambles. We have 2 sets there and this one as well. But yeah, the majority is just gonna go into the wall of treats, and this it's like non-negotiable. Let's see if this. Oh my god, thankfully I had the ability and I saved it just for that. But yeah, it looks like Obyn is definitely gonna tank all the camo balloons before round 8, because after round 81 and when free play starts, you're gonna need some more serious camo detection. But all in all, I mean, is this useful? I actually don't think it is. I mean, their heart is in a good spot. I gotta give them that. Like there's no problem with this. This is actually just like a straight up flat buff, but I'm not sure how useful this is until we get the ability to target the Brambles just like we can target you know, the wall of trees. So this is just gonna be the ZOMG, so let me just do something like a sticky ninja just to speed things up. Let's use these guys for the last time, and let's actually move the wall of trees like this so that all these mobs go in. And yeah, Obyn seems like he can tank all the camos. Let me just check his pops because it's mostly camos. It's like, well, actually it's not mostly camos, but it's like a huge portion. So it's like 35,000 pops. And yeah, he can. You actually can. For some reason, but you can't tank all of the camo balloons in a game using only Obyn. But that's gonna be it for this one. It was a short video, but I just wanted to test if this is now possible with the new changes, and it seems to be. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.